Nearly 800 people in Des Moines are homeless, but that doesn't mean they don't have items that are meaningful to them. A pilot program was approved just last night by the Des Moines City Council to give those who are experiencing homelessness a place to store their belongings.
WHO 13's Adriana Torres joins us live from the St. Vincent de Paul charity with the details. Adriana.
Yeah, well, St. Vincent de Paul is kind of leading the charge here. They're going to be the ones running this 6-month pilot program that provides 12 gym-sized lockers to people experiencing homelessness who need a place to put some of their very personal items, small items, so documents, identification, things of that nature. The lockers will be inside the 6th Avenue St. Vincent de Paul location just north of downtown, which is already a resource hub and educational center that provides a food pantry, clothing closet, transportation assistance, and more. And it was important for the city of Des Moines to pick a place for this program that already serves people who are unhoused. So this location is convenient. So the new locker program is funded by a $12,000 grant from the Center of Public Impact. The lockers are biometric, so you just have to use a thumbprint to open them, but you still do need an appointment to access. They're hoping that this helps people stay organized with their important belongings, especially with more movement of the city of Des Moines when they passed an ordinance nearly 2 years ago banning camping and sleeping in public spaces. So these lockers could be available as soon as October.
So the checkout process will look kind of like filling out a small lease agreement, and then it'll be renewed every 30 days. So there'll be limitations, of course, on what can be kept in there. We won't be allowing weapons or drugs or anything like that. It really is intended to be, and they're not large lockers, they're maybe 2 feet tall by a foot wide. So they're really intended to store valuables, to store personal identification records, and those sorts of items.
So at the end of the 6 months of this pilot program, St. Vincent de Paul will write up a report, send it back to the city of Des Moines, and from there they're hoping to keep this program going and then expand it if all goes well, so these folks can have a place to put some of their important items.
All right, Adriana, sounds like a great program. Looking forward to seeing how it goes.